TDS, or total dissolved solids, is an essential piece of information about your aquarium that most aquarists should know about. So the definition of TDS comes within the name itself. It is the amount of solid particles that are dissolved into your water. Things like calcium, sodium and magnesium that are soluble ions within the water. And essentially, it looks at how hard or soft your water is. The more minerals that you have within the water, the harder the water will become. The more parts per million there are. Now, the important thing to understand is there isn't a perfect amount of TDS in a general aquarium. The amount of TDS comes from the inhabitants that you have in the aquarium itself. For example, I try to maintain my TDS at around 180 to 220 parts per million. And the reason for this is I have Otocinclus that prefer the softer side of the water, I have guppies that prefer the mineral rich side, and I have Neocaridina that can go anywhere in between. Now, TDS is actually measured on two different methods, the sodium chloride method and the 442 method. What this does is take the conductivity of the water and determine a calculated scale. For example, my tap water comes out at around 142 microsiemens per centimetre, and therefore I can expect my tap water to have a range of 72 to 90 TDS. So with that understanding, I have to remineralise my tap water in order to be suitable for Neocaridina. So even though there are a lot of things that can affect the TDS of your water, the main piece of advice from me is to look for stability rather than the perfect number. And when changing the water, make sure that you've got that consistent number in mind.